The reality of human trafficking in the United States is a real one, and it's a big one. I primarily focus just on sex trafficking. If you couple that with things like labor trafficking and farms and hotel industry and restaurants, then you can imagine the scope of the issue.
Everybody knows there's human trafficking, quote unquote, but that's a problem in Mexico, that's a problem in Asia. Maybe it's a problem in New York. We've got to admit that this exists.
This is a subject that's uncomfortable for people to talk about, but it's really important, and it's happening right here in our neighborhoods.
To connect to the backstory, to get to the heart of the issue, you have to be able to touch people's hearts, and iEmpathize does that so well.
The mission of iEmpathize is to evoke empathy and empower people to eradicate child exploitation. We help people understand the issue, we help them take that step of empathy, and then we want to give them the tools so that they can do something that really will make a difference.
The training tool that iEmpathize created for Truckers Against Trafficking gave us instant credibility within the trucking industry. We've sent 20,000 copies of our training DVD that are being used in companies across the nation. We have this whole army for law enforcement who can identify and then report human trafficking as they're seeing it taking place.
I think as an industry, the people in it need to be educated. And it's an easy thing for trucking industries and truck drivers to participate in. You know, at the end of the day, you get your load there, you get it there safe, you get it delivered on time, and maybe you save somebody's life.
In law enforcement, we're very reactive. So something happens and we go and react. iEmpathize is different because they're proactive. When it came to trafficking, it was striking to me how much we needed to do on the front end. And so iEmpathize talked to me about what can we do to partner with law enforcement to bring this message not only to the community, but also to cops and also to kids. You think about preventative work, and if we could actually teach our young people about human trafficking, then there's a possibility that they would never be trafficked in the first place.
The Empower Youth curriculum is so easy for kids to understand and relate to. I find that when I'm working with these kids, they are often in not such a great space, and the curriculum gives them that opportunity to open up and really talk about what matters. It was absolutely 100% what I needed to work with kids to prevent exploitation and to empower them at the same time.
If we've empowered them with a sense of what they can do, then we've succeeded. I think one of the important things for influencing college students is they need to catch a vision for something big. They want to give their life to something that is real, to something that is authentic. That's the value and the power of the iEmpathize approach. Something like Empathy Week is very valuable in this regard. It's a week of intense focus on the issue through many different experiences.
I've never seen anything like it, and I think it's so impactful because it gives you the visuals and can put a face to the problem. For college kids, it's so important because any career path we choose, slavery intersects with it. And so if we can go in knowing the realities of human trafficking, we can go in and stop it.
You've heard a lot of different examples from people who have chosen to empathize, whether that's in the trucking arena or in schools, and that choice to empathize is the choice to find a solution. Empathy equals ending it.